Hello and welcome everyone. I am Kesar EducationWali, 20-year-old from Hyderabad, Pakistan. I work as a vice principal at Rehan School Online Academy. And I'm so excited to host today's session with all of you. So, you are listening to Deep Talk with Kesar, a student friendly space where we talk about big ideas, learning journeys, and inspiring people who are making a difference. So, today we are happy to welcome Miss Jelena. She is joining us from Novi Sad, Serbia, and she's wonderful role model who has been doing inspiring work that students like us can truly learn from. So, hello, Jelena, how are you?
Fine. Assalamu alaikum. Hello to everyone. Respected and they are Kesar Education Valley, ladies and gentlemen, scientists, university professors, business people, students. I warmly welcome you and I very much appreciate the invitation that you invited me for in podcast announcement Deep Talk with Kesar. Please question.
Yeah, thank you so much, Zalina. So let's start our conversation. So my first question is to you: that what inspired you to pursue a career in science and education?
My spirit, my spirit and education began in my uh, family, where it was constantly emphasized how important it was to be a led person. When I began to study natural science in high school, it was expected that I would study natural science, chemistry, and biology. In high, would study natural science become later the basis of all other science. I first chose chemistry to study, through which I gained a wide field of interest, especially in biochemistry, which in the basis of life, psychological and physiological and biochemical process in all life organisms. My professor were Bart, science and mostly had doctorate from famous European university, and they paid attention to each student. During my study, I was a demonstrator and learned a lot about what professionalism means in higher education. After completing the chemistry department, I immediately enrolled in biology. Uh, Biology is close related to other science, important for medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, veterinary, agriculture, and especially today, biotechnology. Throughout my study in biology, I learned how to define life and whether it is possible to explain it. With my current knowledge, we still do not know the origin of life, but we play current knowledge with life in different ways. The characteristics of life are organization, flow of energy and matter, reproduction, growth and development, response of the individual adaptation environment. It was very interested in the science because it studied all form of life on our planet Earth. My interest in genetics came from my scientific mother, Professor Dr. Katarina Borojevic, a full professor of genetics at the Department of Biology at the University Nature Science Novi Sad, Republic of Serbia, ex former country Yugoslavia. She was an unusual woman, very learned. She carried a speaking here to high it and bold, fits spade and body. She throughout the reference of life, think, feel and work. Optimism and announcement speech. It is worth thinking. It anything is worthy the good. The Olympism is worthy of thinking, both from our country in the world. She remained is an angel uh, who bring the joy of life and love, and universally a respected, measured, collected, and grateful friend. Uh, she wanted to get people used to looking to the future that our friendship are eternal. Our is desire uh, use about the transience of everything that lived in earth still lives today in the spiritual environment. Our love and friendship have never been interrupted, no matter that is live in a distant world, but they continues in far pure and more elevated form. It's truly a pleasure to know a personality, a form and style, voice, and respected for person in all his form. My research in the field of genetics has provided an impressive motivation, is a profound impact on the understanding of our life, diseases, and evaluation. In bridge the gap between fundamental biological process and practical application in medicine, agriculture, especially biotechnology today, and the other field. The connect evaluation, the field, potential revolutionary discovery, especially in area such as personalized medicine and gene therapy, are particularly modeling. Understanding the building block life, genetics first, and I traveling the mystery of diseases, all organism, plants, animal, and the man, the human population, driving scientific and technological advancement, personal connection, and ethical consideration in genetic research, especially new technology, genetic engineering, CRISPR technology, etc. Today, other technology is emotional a positive attitude open a door. It bring optimism, emotional and physical benefits, and make easier for to cope with worry, for success and good health. Thank you for question. Please question.
So thank you so much, Jelena, for sharing inspiration. So let's move to the next question. So how do you think emerging technologies like AI and robotics will shape the future of education?
Oh, very, very interesting, my dear question. Education technology, abbreviation EdTech, has become uh, occupation term in modern education today, especially 21st century, representing a pivotal domain that shape the future of education. In companies, a broad spectrum of tool and platform design to enhance the learning experience, from learning management system LMS application in our university, Belgrade Metropolitan University, that facilitate contain delivery and assessment to interactive apps and digital textbook. Touch is transforming the way educator teach and learning engine which the material. Education is shaped by training in automatical and robotization in the industry, AI or artificial intelligence, and robotic collect from student and their learning environment. Machine are emulating human behavior efficiently and autonomously. Challenges areas in collaboration between human and machines and among machines. Artificial intelligence regulation require a global approach and interdisciplinary, multi and transdisciplinary solution. AI is a dynamic and evolving phenomenon characterized by its ability across various contexts. Nonetheless, recent research in feeding provides valuable insight into the common trend being implemented. The research highlights six trends which have implication for socio and educational context in the short term, the dynamic nature of AI and robotic, the ability to capture information from multiple sources, AI's capability to solve a complex task, collaboration between human and machines, as well as between machines, radical change at the training model, and the new legal challenges are to go our results after an up-to-date perspective on existing research. They leverage more a conventional approach that typically focus in other supporting or criticize artificial technology investment is a very, very interesting education, including tools, webinars, learning management system, LMS, interactive app, augmented reality AR, and virtual reality VR, digital textbook, artificial intelligence costume, artificial intelligence powered platform can provide personalized recommendation, access student performance, and other adaptive learning experience. Big data and analytic tools, video conferencing tools, collaboration tools, gamification platform, podcast, you school, artificial intelligence, simulation, call-based storage and collaboration, personalized learning experience and ability by technology, adaptive learning algorithm, a tiered contain, individual pacing, continuous assessment, enhanced environment, VR, and AR application in education, VR control of robot, virtual reality. The pilot investigation was VR with hepatic inference, the remote operation of robot arm and the spaces visible are maintains assistance, a cool up to date, get a better grip, controlling movement in micrography as astronaut should not exist that grabs AI, robotic impact and education, a chatbot and the virtual teaching assistant, a driving grading system, personalized learning is very, very important next decades. Utilizing big data analysis, student performance tracking, curriculum optimism, early varying system, early assembly and inclusive education, improving accessibility tool, tailored learning platform, promoting a system to standard is very important education in 21st century. Use artificial intelligence, robotic, and other technology. Teacher training and professional development, much work teaching, digital learning workshop, online learning modules, collaborative network, future possibility with emerging technology, blockchain for traditional verification, paid gym, poverty real-time learning. The final, the future of education is interacting, intervened with technology offering und predict possibility for engineering and inclusive learning experience, embracing this motivation in courses, broader brighter educational landscape. Yes, please, question.
That's very insightful. Thank you for explaining. So, my next question is to you that in your experience, what qualities make a teacher truly insightful for their students?
In my experience, teachers are the national builder and being A great teacher is on the most incredible things that a man can be. Think about you, favorite person. There must be someone of your teacher in your favorite list. A good teacher is such a person who the student remember and cherish or life long by their ears. Good teachers are the most important factor in student's life behind his achievement. Good teacher is like a brainer how show the right part and plays a significant role in building and shaping a student's life. If you are considering a career in teaching and want to be a good teacher, then you must know the quality of good teacher. Every great teacher has unique traits and characteristics, uh, but there are some common personal quality need to be teacher. In this lecture, you will learn about the quality of good teacher and how to be a good teacher. What make a good teacher? Answer Answer is straightforward. Their quality skills, collectivity, uh, 10 quality teacher, good teacher, quality patience, uh, oh, patience, communication skills, just like other professionals. Teaching also good communication skills with with our team, especially student, colleague, listening skill, friendly behavior, uh, adaptation skills, patterns, collaborative, motivation skills. A teacher use motivation student all study level. Uh, and then encouraging compatibility. Good teacher have strong energy capability, confidence, learning which the good a good teacher. So you should have the capability to engage my student with the topic that you are to teach them. Preserves last but not preserves on most essential quality of a good teacher. How this quality enhance learning, enjoyment, understanding, achievement, empathy, creativity, organizing skill, classroom, confidence, respective fairness is much teacher, much work, and much ability. Thank you very much. Please question.
Yeah, thank you for your valuable thoughts on this. So let's ask you next question. How can developing countries like Pakistan better support young researcher and innovators?
Development country like especially country can better support younger researcher by increasing research and development investment, improving education quality and infrastructure, fostering collaboration between academia and industry and creating an environment that encourages innovation and provided financial support for young professionals, establishing a robust research and development framework offering venture capital, promoting international partnership and aligning research with national priority are also crucial steps to nature and retain homegrown talent and drive national development. Increase investment funding, boost research development budget, provide financial support in industry investment and to graduate education system, invest in infrastructure for research, foster skill development, enhance academia, industry links, establish research hubs, uh, leverage international partnership, align with national priority, champion innovation culture, promote open access and ethics problem in much in the world, especially new technology in the world. Please question.
Yeah, so thank you so much for highlighting these points. So, if you could change one thing about the current education system worldwide, what would it be?
The question is how to create the perfect student to function on the perfect university. If you called change on think about higher education by worldwide, what would it be? You would try to create the perfect university, and what does the man? The concept of the perfect university student provide at platform for share, discuss and negotiate explanation of student. Being ideal is not the same being perfect in sense of fluency, and being on ideal student can also mean future improvement or progress. For student, this concept offer an indication type of student characteristic that tutor value and opportunity for self development, negotiation, and embodiment of this attribute if they are realistic and desirable. For staff, ideal university student, encouraging self-reflection, the student traits are most valued. The concept of the perfect university student aim to promote transparency and experience about desirable characteristic and student so that students, especially from non-traditional background, is a, is a very interesting perfect university have a perfect student. Mentoring and professional guidance, dedicate learning and study resources, comprehensive learning resources, mental and physical health support, supporting community and social connection, financial literature, and practical life skills, opportunity for skill development, critical thinking, and problem solving, effective communication and collaboration, real world experience, and internship, uh, providing pathways to internship work, experience, and opportunity to development skills related uh, to their subject help students apply their knowledge in a practical setting, enhance their future career prospect. Please question.
Okay, so that's interesting perspective. Thank you. So my next question is to you that what role do international collaboration play in advancing scientific research today?
Thank you very much for question. International cooperation in science and education is crucial for solving global problem because it facilitates the sharing of diverse knowledge, resources, and the perspective, which leads to foster innovation and more effective solution for issues like climate change, pandemics, and poverty. Such collaboration fosters transparency, builds trust, and strengthens international relations, turning shared challenges into a collective endeavor for humanity a benefit. While international cooperation is essential, synergic problem solving, accelerated discovery and innovation, resources and knowledge sharing, uh, building global capacity, promoting peace today and stability, science diplomacy, leverage scientific enjoyment to establish and strengthen diplomatic this between countries, promoting dialogue and collaboration, especially in contexts where other official channels are limited. No war in the world. Ensuring equitable benefits, transparency in open science, open mind. There is growing movement toward open science. Please question.
Okay, so thank you for sharing your experience with collaboration. So my next question is to you that how do you maintain a balance between research, teaching and mentoring students?
To balance research, university teaching, and mentoring, I use strategic time management techniques such as time blockchaining and Pomodoro. Integrate research into my either to my teaching and mentoring activity. Set clear and achievable goals and utilize support systems as collaborating with colleagues and delegation to reduce my work load and managing my time effectively. Strategic time management, time blocking, Pomodoro technique. Work is short, focused interval, followed by short break to maintain focus and prevent burnout. Set smart goal. Integrated research and teaching, especially integrated research and teaching my student in introduction, my project. Enjoy student in research, especially student PhD study, monitoring and extension and research and teaching, delegate task, collaborate with colleague, seek monitoring, use in our metrics, plan and review regularity, periodically review my schedule and priority to make necessary adjustment and maintain health balance between research, teaching, and mentoring student. Yes, question, please.
Okay, so thanks for explaining how you balance your work. So what advice will you give to students who want to combine science and science with entrepreneurship?
My advice to students who want to combine science with entrepreneurship is to identify the problem you need to solve, protect it, you intellectual property, and build a strong support network through mentors and partners. Development strong communication skills to present you ideas, managing you time effectively to balance you studies and work and adapt a mindset of continuous learning and realize as fuller is integral part of the implementation process. Focus in your idea and foundation your business. Identify the problems. Protect your intellectual property, abbreviation IP. Build a strong business plan. Learn to communicate your idea. Embrace failure as learning tool. Be realized. Development curiosity. Don't go it alone. Seek out mentors and experts. Leverage your student status. Think. You think about the team and delegate. Check progress regulation. Prioritize mental health. Remember to take breaks and prioritize your well-being to avoid burnout. Thank you. Question, please question.
Yeah, that's great advice. Thank you. Yeah, could you share a memorable success story of one of your student and mentees?
One the most remarkable story is about my PhD student, Dr. Dragana Vukashinovic, was PhD. We turned it into patient so-called Open Research Center in Denmark. It was a long process to find another PhD scholarship, and after 3 years, she applied to Denmark's University of Copenhagen for the Faculty of Life Science, which is ranked at 13.5 in Shanghai, ranking the best university in the world. 1,500 candidates apply from all over the world. They were looking for just one candidate to award a PhD scholarship. They passed the interview, and professor's mentor chose my Dragana. It's the best candidate, but I prepared it's myself dignity. She worked extremely hard on her second thesis as well. Her passed with me. She achieved everything. Open a research center in Denmark. Patient from PhD is fine with me. Dr. Dragana Vukashinovic is a serial founder and CEO of Fauna, Smart Technology, and Entrepreneurial Scientist. She translates the frontier of science into intellectual real product that regenerated ecosystem and empire society. Dragana is leading innovation in agriculture and forestry, determined to reshape the way care for our planet. Example of the years, Nordic Prize for Dr. Dragana Vukashinovic, September 25, 2025. Dragana is founder, innovative company that development digital solution for sustainable agriculture and forestry, based latest scientific achievement. Here vision 520 years to combine scientists, innovation, and enterprise into a single European story, and we have been continually development this innovation technology. Is very interesting at the University of Copenhagen into focus climate change in tank topic 2015 the participation and in Seattle collaborating youth delegate in working group which formulate 15 global sustainable development goal. Their presentation at the United Nations Summit is New York. That moment was a turning point for my Dragana. Is very interesting person, very interesting science. Science is a very much work. My Dragana has given numerous lecture and university around the world and courses, and my student level study and the practical several workshop on topic of using satellite and environment protection. Much story interesting. Please question.
Wonderful story. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes.
Let's move to the last question. So my last question is to you that what do you see as the next big thing in science and education over the next decades?
The next big thing in both science and education over the next decades, we will likely be widespread integration of artificial intelligence driven by achievement in quantum computing and greater focus on sustainability. In science, artificial intelligence will transform research and problem solving, while in education it will personalizing learning experience and create more adaptive, efficient learning platform. This convergence on artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and sustainable practice will likely lead to significant breakthrough and innovative shift in how approach knowledge, technology, and planet. In science, artificial intelligence, observation AI, in machine learning, quantum computing, grand teach sustainability, biology, and genetics, enhancement in vaccine technology, and the deeper understanding of genetic, likely a major focus areas, potentially leading to new medical treatment and intervention. In education, personalizing and adaptive learning, virtual and augmented reality, a teaching platform, AI platform personalization, teacher will increase the active facilitator live learning AI to handle knowledge retrieval and administrative tasks, allowing them to focus on higher level teaching and student support. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the invitation. Podcast is you, excellent student, is interesting communication with you, with me. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you for your vision. Thank you for sharing your vision of the future. So, and the last, if you would like to give me some advice, please do. I really appreciate it. Do you have any suggestion for me?
Yes, uh, your career, your career is important. New technology, science, and enterpriseship, enterpriseship, relationship, relationship, science, enterpriseship, prideship, and much work, new skills, new communication, international collaboration for you, for you.
Okay, so thank you so much for sharing the suggestion. So thank you so much, Zelina, for giving me your valuable time today, for joining this interview and for answering my questions so thoughtfully. It was truly pleasure talking with you. I'm sure very my viewers enjoyed this conversation as much I did. I really hope today's podcast were meaningful, inspiring for all of you. With this, we come to the end of your interview. Stay connected with us for more insightful talks. Until next time, this is Kesar Education Wali signing off from Teak Talk with Kesar. Take care and keep learning. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you very much. My pleasure. The best regards. Sincerely, Jelena. Goodbye. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye.